Heritage Hill is a living history museum devoted to the preservation of its building and artifacts and the interpretation of the history of Northeast Wisconsin and its people. Our purpose is to provide an educational experience that encourages visitor awareness, understanding, and appreciation of the history of the region. Heritage Hill is a wonderful place to visit. It has so much to offer through its programs and special events. Its educational programs for school-aged children are especially a main attraction of the park. This is because Heritage Hill is dedicated to educating youth on the historical development of our region and nation. We offer creative, hands-on learning programs that address curriculum standards and benchmarks. Students enjoy programs in our historic buildings or in our rustic yet modern classrooms. We also make history come alive with programs that come to area schools. All our programs involve engaging learning activities that challenge critical thinking and higher learning skills. There are a variety of programs from which to choose. For example, if you're looking for on-site tours for your students or organization, consider coming to winter and spring tour field trips. These tours offer students a good overview of Wisconsin history, starting with the 17th century and on into the 20th century. Historic guides will challenge your students to think of what it would have been like to live as a fur trader, a farmer, an officer's wife, a soldier, a laundress, or a trade person. Students will see the blacksmith forge items from iron, participate in a mini-historic school lesson, and help the printer produce a calendar. If you'd like something even more engaging, Autumn Discovery Day tours provide that active learning experience. In Life on a Belgian Farm, 2nd and 3rd grade students spend the morning on our Belgian farm learning how early 20th century immigrants adjusted to farming in America. Students learn about immigration, help with farm chores, meet the animals, make butter, and do much more. 4th and 5th graders get to encounter Fort Howard in another Discover Day program. They will experience life at a Wisconsin military outpost, Fort Howard, in 1836. They'll examine the soldiers' regimented days, make a snack in a historic kitchen, practice marching, and participate in an old-fashioned school lesson. Finally, 4th and 5th graders may explore the fur trade. In this program, students participate in various aspects of the fur trade industry. They make sparks with flint and steel, listen to native stories, conduct a trial, and portage a canoe. Consider visiting Heritage Hill any time of the year. With our rustic learning lab classrooms, students can come to visit the park even during the cold winter months. In our 1848 Schoolhouse program, students experience a simulated school lesson to discover how the children in the 19th century would have learned. It's designed for 3rd through 5th graders and lasts from 1 to 2 hours. Another Learning Lab program is called Build a Log Cabin. Students in 3rd through 5th grade will investigate the phases of log cabin construction used during the 1800s. They'll also work through the process of building a log cabin, choosing a building site, picking a construction style, and then making a model log cabin. For those schools that can't make it to the park, Heritage Hill will bring its programs to them. We offer several one-hour outreach programs that will travel to your classroom. In the outreach program, Wool, From Sheep to Shawl, students discover the process of making yarn from wool. The recommended age for this program is kindergarten through 3rd grade. This presentation covers the process of making wool yarn, and the tools and techniques used in this process are demonstrated. Students get to participate in the carding, washing, and spinning the wool. Students in 3rd through 5th grade explore the trials and tribulations of 19th century immigrants to America in An Immigrant's Journey. The program covers many facets of a European immigrant's journey and settlement in northeastern Wisconsin during the late 19th century. Reproduction artifacts and documents are used in the presentation to bring this experience to life for the students. 3 other programs for 3rd through 5th graders are available. In A Fur Trader's Tale, students examine life in the fur trade industry. They'll learn about the daily life of a voyager, view and handle tools of the trade from the fur trader's pack, and touch the fur of a beaver pelt, which was used in making felt hats. A Soldier Story focuses on the life of an infantry soldier during America's Civil War. A costume presenter discusses the topics of the Civil War and demonstrates equipment from his knapsack. In A Pilgrim's Voyage, students discover what life was like for early Pilgrim colonists in America. Through story, discussion, and hands-on experiences, students learn about the hardships of settlement at Plymouth in the early 17th century. Students try on period clothing and sample a piece of bread, just like the Pilgrims ate. Heritage Hill State Historical Park really wants to be a valuable resource to area teachers in driving and reinforcing the social studies curriculum. We have a lot to offer and can help make the study of history meaningful, relevant, and fun for students. Consider signing up for one of Heritage Hill's great education programs today. Check out our website at www.heritagehillgb.org. or call 920-448-5150 to ask for a brochure and request additional information. We hope to see you at the park.